Everyone, welcome back. This is our third live stream.
And we're live, finally.
Yes.
Took a minute or two.
Sorry about that. It's raining quite heavily in Bangkok right now, which means internet and connectivity
Isn't
possibly not the best.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And if you hear thunder, if you hear something, that's what it is. It's thunder because it is raining quite
Not
heavily
our stomachs rumbling.
No, not yet.
No. So anyway, if you have not listened to one of our live streams before, we're Sean and Graeme, and we live in Bangkok. We've been here for
Nearly 6 years.
Yeah, nearly 6 years now. And our previous live streams are up, available on demand, and they've been quite popular. So if you want to hear our backstory or what brought us here, we go over those in the earlier ones.
And now it's number 3.
Yeah. And so this time we're going to spend the next 20, 30 minutes running through what we've been up to since May.
Yeah.
Which feels like a long time ago.
Very busy year, going very quickly.
Yeah. So one of the big things was we had our birthdays, which is great. Now, Sean and I have adjacent birthdays.
He's older by 1 day.
Yeah, exactly 1 day difference. 1970, good premium year for us. And it was great. We were celebrating with various friends here in Thailand, and people came from overseas. So thank you to Carl coming from Hong Kong, and thank you to Trish coming up from Australia.
Yeah,
it was good to see them. And what do we? Well, we've been doing some travel around since then and before then. And we got our first hello. Hello, Win. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. So, end of May, I went on a bit of a mega travel frenzy.
And I got to stay home.
Yeah. So, whilst I was running around, they came and fixed.
Oh, yeah. We went over the earthquake in the last one. By the time he went on his trip, it was time to have the repairs done. As I said at the time, worst thing to live through. Strangely, considering the noise that happened around you in the flat or whatever, our building is a much older building. It's basically a single block of concrete. And so, yes, there were a few cracks. Other than that, nothing.
It was all superficial, wasn't it?
We have glass and mirrors all over the place in this
Nothing
thing.
broke.
Nothing, none of it
And
broke.
look, we're still in the apartment now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't even notice.
While he was away, they came in. I wasn't quite sure how they were going to do it, but they zoned off all the bits that needed to be done.
Yeah.
I ended up sort of camping out in one room, and that was it. But they were done within half the time they quoted.
Yeah. And all repaired.
All cleaned, all left,
yeah.
All repainted.
Brilliant. So I went down to Phuket first because our friend Trish was visiting. She very kindly invited me down for the weekend. And I went to Patong. Now, Patong is quite notorious in parts. We've seen it. I mean, we've been there for the evening. We stayed nearby. And I did actually publish a video about this because I walked the length of Patong Beach. Yeah. It's not as bad as what people might think. There's one road that's got lots of weed shops and bars and bar girls, and it's very crowded. But the rest of the place is actually quite pleasant.
It's like many other places. You can. There are different parts of it, different times of it. You can find what you want and ignore what you don't.
Exactly. So if you're heading to Phuket and you see a good deal in Patong, take it with a pinch of salt. It might not be what you want, but make sure you're not too close to Bangla Road because it's quite noisy at night.
Yeah.
And then I came back from that trip and then went to Indonesia again for work, which is great because I got to spend another weekend in Indonesia having an adventure. So I went to Lombok this time, and the videos for that have been very successful on YouTube this week.
Yeah. So I mean, surprisingly so. Not in
for us.
Yeah. Very, very popular. Very quickly. Nice video. But very good.
So Lombok is to the east of Bali. I'm sure people have heard of Bali. Lombok is much less developed. It's not Hindu. It's actually mostly Muslim. It's a mixed culture. And it's quite rural in places. And there's a large volcano range in the center, and there's some waterfalls. And I went with a guide up to the waterfalls, and then to get between the waterfalls, I sent Sean the video. He was not impressed.
I was impressed you did it. I was surprised you did it. I wouldn't have done it myself.
Yeah, rode a motorbike along mud trails. There's actually a short on the channel.
You rode a scooter.
All right, a low-powered motorbike.
Yes.
It was particularly struggling on the steep inclines with my body weight on the top as well as the driver.
Maybe if you
I was pillion on the back. Yeah.
Maybe if it was one of these kind of when you say motorbike,
it was not an off-road vehicle. No, it was a regular cheap one off the road.
it was a local delivery driver scooter.
Yeah. I was a Grab driver for an afternoon. Anyway, it was great to go and see Lombok and visit the waterfalls. The beaches were amazing. Went to some craft villages, bought some weaving,
Videos look great.
yeah, silk weaving. It was really good. And the videos had over 7,000 views. So very happy about that. Very excited. Yeah, it was good. And then after Lombok, I flew to our office in KL and spent a day, very quick stop in Malaysia, that one.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about KL a bit later on. And then I came home and then I had to go to England.
Yes.
And so, for family reasons, it was an unexpected trip. It was great to see people and friends and family, and some people, very important to see them.
Yes.
But I also got a bit of time in London, and we're going to be publishing some London tours, aren't we?
You've got your walking tour.
Yeah, I walked around. I stayed in lots of different neighborhoods, and I walked in different areas. And so
the smallest.
Oh yes, and I stayed at possibly the world's smallest hotel room. Now,
without it being a Japanese capsule hotel.
Yeah, it wasn't a capsule hotel. It was 8 square meters. It was tiny. I mean, it had a double bed in it, and how 2 people and luggage could get in there at the same time without having one person to step out into the corridor when you wanted to use the shower, I do not know.
It looks strange.
But we'll put that review up. But then I also stayed at another quite nice hotel.
One of the oldest, one of the grandest. And I will be doing the voiceover for that because I used to work there.
Yeah, so Grosvenor House,
Yes.
the JW Marriott's now, but the Grosvenor House
JW.
Hotel.
Yeah.
It was lovely. It was a real contrast. It was the next night after the other
Of
one.
course it was. There's another hotel we've got to go back for now.
Yeah. So,
The new US Embassy.
oh yeah, the Rosewood on Grosvenor
Has
Square.
just
I walked
opened.
past it. It wasn't open when I was there. And then of course I did lots of walking tours around our old haunts. So we'll be doing. I guess we'll do the voiceovers together. We'll talk about,
Yes.
Oh, I did that there.
Without
I
the
went
6
there.
hours of exactly what we did, when and where and how. And
Yeah, because
it'll go on too long.
short anecdotes, not
Yes.
full anecdotes. Yeah, that was cool. So yes, and then after that, I came back and we've been working and traveling and hanging out in Thailand most of the time. Yeah,
As per usual, especially because of our birthdays,
Mm.
we seem to kind of get busy socially right in the middle of rainy season.
So Wynn says, when will the London trip video come out? Yes, you're planning to go. Probably in about a month, we'll start publishing the London stuff. We've got, because we plan and edit a few weeks ahead at a time, ish.
How long is your schedule now?
Okay, we actually have enough videos to go all the way through 1 a week to next March. I know, been filming too much.
And we have a busy
much.
few months coming up of actual travel.
So let's see.
together, so let's see.
We've got some trips to do as well. We'll talk about that later. So yeah,
London in 2 or 3 weeks.
there will be stuff coming up from London soon. So yeah, our birthday weekend, we had 2
Was
nice
good.
meals, didn't we?
Yeah. 2 days together. We don't differentiate. We just do a few days. As we said, Carl came from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Trish came from Australia. We've got other
Mhm.
friends in Bangkok. And one of the places that I really wanted to go and take Graeme to was a place called Rangoon Tea House. Was introduced to that while Graeme was away
Yes.
for another
when I was in
friend's
the UK. Yeah.
birthday, which was linked to the earthquake because we were supposed to go on the day of the earthquake. She had to cancel because of the earthquake. Rescheduled. Graeme was away, so I got to go on my own with a group of our friends. I had no idea what I was going to be eating.
So it's Burmese style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic little restaurant near
Yeah.
Tonglo.
In an old converted house,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, in a
In a
garden.
small villa.
Small villa, yeah. It's lovely.
By Tonglo BTS, if you're in Bangkok.
Mhm.
I had no idea, sat down. Absolutely fantastic. Every single thing on the menu. I raved about it so much so that I said to him, we must go for your birthday.
Yeah.
And we did.
So we had the private dining area.
nook.
Alcove.
It's great, but it's great. The
So-
restaurant is really good. Staff are great.
Yeah, so we had the dinner there for my birthday,
Yeah.
which was nice. And then the following day, we went for lunch
At the
with a
Sukhothai.
different group of friends
Yes.
at the Sukhothai Hotel,
Yes.
yeah, which was really nice. Followed by Aperol
Not brunch,
lunch. Yes. Followed by Aperol Spritz on the terrace afterwards.
as it rained.
Yes, of course, it started to rain. So it's always nice to have friends
Different
around
things.
and do different meals. We've been going to quite a few new restaurants and things. We'll talk a bit more about them a bit later on.
Yeah.
So what happened? Oh yes, we've been spending a lot of time at a new location in Bangkok this
A
last
few new
months.
locations.
Yeah, but one in particular. Yeah.
Dusit.
Dusit.
Yeah. Originally Bangkok's first major international hotel 50 years ago. Closed down, demolished the whole site for about 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Completely rebuilt. It's now a mall with a office tower block, brand new 5-star hotel, and a separate tower which is going to be residences. Bit of a it was definitely the landmark. It's now a bit of a new landmark.
It's a famous building because it has a golden spire on the roof.
It had a golden spire,
which they recreated.
No, it's the same.
Oh, it's inside it.
It's the actual. Yeah. They kept the original golden spire, put it inside a new perspex spire, which still lights up, and that's on the top of their rooftop bar, which is lovely.
It's Bangkok's top hotel. Yeah, basically. I went there for a work function in the ballroom, which was pretty impressive. Several hundred people, lovely view, and we've been there for meals, and there's a video published.
Yes,
with the room tour.
Thanks to a friend of ours. Thanks to Win.
And then we next door
is the mall, Dusit Central Park. There's a lot of centrals. It's a word that gets used a lot in Bangkok. It's not because of the location, it's because of the name of the group that owns them.
Yeah.
And it's a new mall, 95% open, massive choice of food, ridiculous.
It has the most famous escalator.
Now, yeah.
And a large food court,
Yeah. The escalators have become the place to get your
They zigzag like this up through different levels, and you have to push your way through the crowds
to get your
people taking their Instagram shots and selfies.
And the colour is now becoming synonymous with the group because they've recently redone their flagship department store in this terracotta salmon, which is the colour of the escalators.
So, and then on the top of that building
is a park,
garden
park, walkway.
We concluded it's a garden. It's not a park where you can sit down and have a picnic.
It's a technical achievement. It looks really lovely. It's nice to do, but it's nice to do it, and so do the other 2,000 or 3,000 people think the same. It's very busy, but it's fantastic. It completely matches their computer generated things that have been visible for a few years.
It's what we expected to come. The renderings that we.
But it's really well done.
Very good. And so there's a video coming up for that next week for that tour,
which is only from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. And so what else? I had my team dinner. We have an event every year with my team at work. If they're watching, hi, everybody knows who they are. And Baitoe, please come back. We miss you. She left us. And we went to Songwat, which is, the trendy urban street market hipster area of Bangkok now, even more trendy than the latest one that was all trendy.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it actually, because one of the things we did was we took over a bao bun making shop. I wouldn't call it a restaurant because you can't eat in it. It's a kitchen, and you buy from the window. And in the back they had a big table, and all 12 of us stood there and made buns, and they were surprisingly, we ate them.
And even the next day,
we had them for breakfast the next day. They're steamed. You put different. We had a pork filling one. We had a vegetarian sweet vegetable filling one.
Did I have the next day? There was a pork.
Okay,
taro.
They're clearly not that memorable.
No, they were good. They were good. They were nice.
Yeah. Big baskets of them.
Pork, taro or sweet potato.
Something sweet potato. That's right. Yeah. And then they all steamed, and then they all got mixed up. So I couldn't tell who made which ones, but obviously mine were not the best. But
the ones we tasted
good. Yeah, it was good.
And they have a place in Dusit Central Park.
Yes. So if you're over in Bangkok, we can recommend lots of places to eat.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so talking about places to eat, recently some friends of ours have invested in a new restaurant, and we were there last night.
And last week.
Yeah. And we're going again on Friday.
But the other Dusit Central Park is this month's new mall. And it's a year since the other new mall opened, One Bangkok, which is another complete built-up, brand new neighborhood.
New development, which we've featured a few videos on shorts, and there'll be a tour of the One Bangkok coming up in a couple, later next week, I think. Yeah.
Massive technical achievement, looked fantastic. Mm-hmm. The mall was a bit slow to open.
It's an office residential complex. If you know Canary Wharf in London,
it's a little bit like
very similar to that. Not in a dock, but in the way it's designed.
But after a
shops
year,
kind of fit around it.
After a year, it's actually started to get a bit of steam.
And there's a Ritz-Carlton hotel there, and Andaz will be opening soon, so there'll be more traffic and things.
Yeah.
So our friends have invested in this restaurant, lovely place called Bardo.
Fantastic.
French bistro,
French, yeah.
brasserie,
French brasserie bistro.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. And the other week we went there for lunch, and we were still there at 6 o'clock in the evening.
We left at 6.
Yeah.
We had to leave at 6.
Because we were going to another restaurant's dry run for another group of friends who opened their third place.
Yes.
Nancy and Dash, whose wedding we talked about last time in the live stream when I went down to that in the south. They've opened a place called Yellow Curry Studio, which is Southern Thai
cuisine.
And it wasn't as spicy as we thought it was going to be, did we?
No, I'm not particularly great with a full bowl of chili, but this was...
But maybe the 2 bottles of champagne we'd had beforehand had dulled our taste buds.
Not quite.
Anyway.
But it was, all Southern Thai cuisine, really, really fantastic.
Yes, it's really good. So
good.
Again, more recommendations. If you ever come to Bangkok and you want somewhere to eat, please get in touch with us. We will give you all sorts of choices for different budgets, different flavors, different
locations,
cuisines,
different times.
all sorts of things.
Yeah. We've got you covered.
Now, the other thing that people keep putting us in touch with, complete strangers now. I mean, this is
via friends.
I don't mind, obviously, but friends of friends and people we don't even know are messaging us,
asking, where do we go? Where do we go? When do we go? Which bar to see this or that drag queen?
So yeah, we've become famous as the 2 Western guys who go and watch all the drag shows.
Which we kind of do.
So if you've ever seen Drag Race UK or US, you've got to watch Drag Race Thailand Season 3.
If you're watching
most of the contestants.
If you're watching Drag Race UK or Drag Race US, and you're not watching Drag Race Thailand or Drag Race Philippines, you're missing out.
Ah, yes. Now, Wynn's just suggested we should do the food recommendation video. I think we might have some thoughts about that coming up soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So back to drag queens. We went to the infamous Drag Arena, which is, what do you want to explain?
It's a lip sync battle created by a local guy who has since become the creative producer of Drag Race Thailand, and it's now in its 4th iteration. They're about to do Malaysia, they're about to do Taiwan.
Yeah, so we're very pleased the way it's developed. So basically,
it's really taken off.
It's a competition, and the girls have to audition to compete in it. And there's 8 of them each time, and they have rounds of elimination, and it is amazing the effort and the talent and the costumes and the performances.
And we're in a small venue. It's House of Heels, which is famous. It's Pangina Heals on club at the Renaissance Hotel on Sukhumvit.
Yeah,
but it's not a massive venue. It's quite a small venue, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's so good. The judges are led by Pangina Heals and Arturaya, who are
the TV judges.
Yeah, from Drag Race.
They just sat just across from us, or were we across from them? I'm not sure.
Well, at least we're not behind them.
No. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. They always put it on
YouTube.
Yeah. And if you look closely, you'll see me and Sean hanging around behind the judges, chipping in, adding a few suggestions now and then. Yeah, it was good fun. It was really good fun. Really recommend it. So
yes,
again, if you're coming to Thailand and you want to know where to go, which bar, and all the rest of it, just ask and we'll suggest.
Or have a look at our videos.
Yeah. And then I went on another trip. I went away for 10 days. I went down to Singapore, Jakarta, and KL.
That was a lot.
Yeah, Singapore, I just a stopover on the way down because it's rainy season here, and I wanted to spend Sunday somewhere where it wasn't pouring with rain. So I spent the night in Little India, which was interesting. Lots of great food, very busy streets. There's be a video coming up at some point in the next 6 months.
Does that include the hotel?
Yes. So I stayed in this Marriott chain hotel called the Rangoon House, and it's charming, but slightly odd in that all the beds in the rooms are actually they're like Marie Antoinette's bunk beds.
Or Princess Fantasy.
Or something from Elton John's children's bedroom. I don't know.
Possibly.
But it was very large, gilded bed, and then there were 2 of them, one on top of the other.
Not single, not.
And it came.
No, they weren't single beds. They were double bed bunk beds.
Yeah.
In a Marie Antoinette style.
And it came with a gilded ladder, just in case I wanted to get up to the top, which I did actually clamber up to grab the pillows off the top bed, so I had more on the bottom. Okay. Anyway, it was interesting. There'll be a hotel tour for that. I quite liked the night that I spent there. And then, I got lots of very early flights on this trip. I'm not doing that again. 6 o'clock in the morning in Changi Airport going to Jakarta. The one saving thing being, of course, pret a manger for breakfast.
Posting pictures.
Yeah, Sean's looking forward to going through the Singapore.
There's a few
airport
shops
for that.
Bangkok needs. One of them is
pret for breakfast. And then, working in Indonesia. And then I flew to KL to go to our KL office. But because it was a 10-day trip, I had a weekend. So I decided to spend the weekend in KL this time. And that was another one. That was a 6 a.m. departure from Jakarta. I got to the airport at 3:30 in the morning.
I don't make your bookings.
Well, you know why I picked that flight?
Yeah, so you get more time.
But it was also because it's AirAsia. Now, Sean and I fly AirAsia quite a lot. And what we like is being able to sit in the front row on the aisle. And that was the only flight of the day that had that seat available.
It's like it's an extra. These are small planes. It's an extra £10.
Yeah, it's an absolute bargain.
Like 400 baht, £10
for the space,
UK.
the comfort, and not having to stress and all the rest of it. That's why I got the flight early morning. And hey, I got to KL a reasonable time to have a full day there. And I really enjoyed going back to KL. Hadn't been there for a year. Well, apart from the one night's trip earlier this year, but to actually explore the city.
Yeah,
spent more time in Chinatown. I went to the railway station. There'll be videos. I went to 2 different hotels, so there'll be videos on that. Nothing to do with Marriott's spend different nights in different hotels, get bonus points promotion at all.
Nothing to do with
that. Nothing to do with that. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. And came back and what's up next? Oh, yes, of course, KL. I went up the Park Hyatt.
Yeah.
So this video is already published. The second tallest building in the world is in Malaysia. And if you've seen the Thunderbolts movie,
Yelena, the new Black Widow, throws herself off it at the very beginning.
Yeah, so you only have to watch the first 30 seconds of the film to know what I'm talking about. I actually enjoyed the film. We watched it the other day. Yeah, it's good. So the building is called Merdeka 118, and it's a bit contentious at the moment because they've got one of the banks that slapped their name on the top, Maybank. That's sponsorship. People aren't happy. But anyway, it's a fact. If you look at the video, you'll see that the Park Hyatt Hotel is in the top third of the tower, and it opened in August, and I went and I had dinner for like £15. It was really cheap and really empty. Unfortunately, there was Monday night in September is not a big thing for,
it has
for hotel
only
restaurants.
Recently just opened.
Yes, exactly. It was nice to walk around, and the staff were great, and the bar was quite nice. I had a drink in the bar afterwards.
But like I said,
lovely views.
I genuinely thought it'd been open for quite a while, so I was surprised. I'm not surprised it was that quiet, given that it has only just opened.
Yeah, and so Mel, if you're watching this, when we go to KL, we're going there for a drink.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great, just for the views. And but then thinking about dining at altitude, I had that one. And then last week, a friend of ours was over and I went for dinner at Ojo in the Mahanakhorn Tower here in Bangkok, which is the tallest building in Thailand on the 74th floor.
Yeah.
We've been there before.
Yeah.
And he was staying in the Standard Hotel, which is in the same building. And so I did a tour. That video will be coming up soon, in a week or so. And it was really nice to have a look at the Standard. It's got touches of The Shining in the corridor.
The carpet.
The red walls and the carpet. I was like, out the lift, the first thing I thought of was Jack Nicholson and the twins.
I think you did a long zoom down the video.
Yeah.
Down the corridor.
Towards the door. Yeah. It was interesting tour of that hotel. It was nice, and the dinner with the view was worth it. And then we went up onto the roof.
The views from up there are stunning. I mean, it's the tallest.
You cannot get any higher in the city. They call it the highest bar, and I'm like, well, it's just the highest place.
You can't get higher in the country.
Maybe up one of the mountains might be higher.
I don't know.
In the north, but
man-made.
Physically, and practically, yeah.
I have got photographs of the place. I went up. First year we were here, like in between the first and second COVID lockdowns.
Back in ancient history.
Yeah, 5 years ago when there was the hotel, which has now gone into that tower. It wasn't empty space and had been for quite a few years. They run and control the top deck now, the top floor, and they've made it nice. They put furniture in and bars and seating.
Yeah, it's called the SkyBeach. It's quite cool, and yes, when the sunset up there is great. I mean, if you're not dining in the restaurant, you have to pay to buy a ticket to go up there, and then there's that glass cantilever floor, which No, I didn't go.
Well, there's two things. There's the sort of the deck, the glass deck that was there from the day they opened.
Yeah.
Which you put things, you take your shoes off, put things on your feet, and you go and sit on the glass 75 floors up. But they've introduced a new thing where I don't know exactly where that is, but you lean into a frame.
Oh,
and
yeah,
the frame leans
over the edge. I'm not doing that.
No.
No, thanks.
But I've got pictures from up there, and it was a clear, bright, non-hazy, sunny day.
Oh yeah.
And there was, because it was during COVID or in between COVID lockdowns, way before tourists came back. I am the only person on the top bit, so I wasn't the tallest.
Your hair was the highest hairdo.
I was the tallest person I was the highest person in Bangkok for 20 minutes at least. And there were no planes above me either because there's no planes there.
Yeah. So yes, if you're coming to Bangkok and you want to spend some money, we can certainly recommend some expensive restaurants.
We've got recommendations for that too.
We can recommend some places to go and have a look at the view and have a drink. Yes. I mean, this is the city of rooftop bars.
It is.
For sure. And they match all budgets.
Yeah. And if you are coming and you want a rooftop bar, do ask, because there are some places that people recommend and we would join in with that. And there are some places that are recommended and I would definitely not do that. But I'm not saying it in public.
Okay. They can get a bit Instagrammy and a bit crowded. Let's not name them.
No, but some places
it's easy to work out.
Some places have a name, and maybe there are better places these days. Yeah. That's all.
And the food in Ojo was actually really good. It's modern Mexican or contemporary Mexican. Quite different for Bangkok. There's not many other places that serve that kind of cuisine. I really enjoyed it, and it was a good range of menu. It wasn't just all the usual stereotypical guacamole and tacos. It was very, 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 very good, and the service was excellent as well.
While we're there, we have not. It wasn't in the last couple of weeks, but we have also been to the Chinese.
Oh, Mott 32.
Down just upwards, a few floors up from the lobby in the standard.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Well, they're now doing a promo I saw today on Instagram where you can have. There are 3 restaurants. There's the Mott 32 Chinese, the Standard Grill, and Ojo. Yes. You can have a course of your dinner in each of the 3 restaurants if you really fancy that, which is quite clever, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of time in the lift between courses, but
it's quite a fast lift.
Yeah. So we've got more visitors coming up, haven't we?
There has been thunder. I don't know if you've heard it.
Yeah.
Rainy season is about to end apparently early. A couple of weeks earlier than usual. It's been a weird one this year.
Halloween is normally ish. When they put the Christmas decorations outside the malls, that's when I get excited about the rain might stop soon.
The one at the end of our road, the 3 malls, when they do it, it's usually there is no more rain.
Yeah.
The
Christmas tree has gone up.
I've put their Christmas tree up already, and we've had.
Well, it's assembled. I don't think it's lit yet.
No, but it's there.
Being assembled.
It's a big
Sean
one.
knows this because it's next to his favourite shop.
Yeah. Apple's UFO. But their tree's gone up, and it's been raining today. So you may have heard rain, you may have heard thunder, but we are about to ease into winter, which is the good time.
The good time. So it means visitors, which is great.
Yeah.
So we have people coming from New Zealand. We've had friends already arrive from the UK.
Yeah.
And with them, they brought the first Christmas items.
Chocolate.
Yeah. Got to get the festive goods.
5 years ago, we started the tradition, and we were doing it again this year. Graeme hosts a Christmas party for
my
his staff.
Team. Yeah.
And
everybody.
The first time we were doing it, and he's asking about, what do you want to do? And the big thing was they wanted to see a real tree. They didn't mean a real tree; they meant a Western
Christmas
tree.
decorated tree.
A Western decorated Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So we said, we've got to have chocolates, and that year we found chocolates quite easy. The tree decoration chocolates.
Yeah, last year we almost forgot to put them up. We were frantically tying. You know how fiddly they are to tie up.
Little string.
Just before everyone arrived, because they all got eaten straight away.
So thanks to Annie. Well, they love hunting the tree for the chocolates.
Yeah.
And thanks to Annie, we now have a massive bag of tree chocolates.
And then next weekend, this time next week, I shall be in Singapore Airport again.
Lucky you.
Another 3-hour layover and another trip to Patong on my way to Jakarta for a few days, which is fine. I'm happy to go for work.
You going back there on the way back?
No, I fly back direct. And
Sandwich won't last 3 days.
No. No, I'm not taking that through immigration. No, customs. And then we're going to Wahin. We're meeting friends in Wahin.
Yeah.
Second half of next week.
Been a while.
We haven't been there for ages.
No. I like Wahin.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah. Nice. I'm looking forward to hopefully a nice long walk on the beach.
Okay.
Well, you won't come, but I will.
I might.
You might do, yeah. And then, of course, talking about Christmas, it's not Christmas without
Hong Kong Pantomime.
Oh, no, it isn't.
We didn't go last year.
No, we went 2 years ago.
But 2 years ago, we went back. I did it 2004, 2005, although 2000
Performed in it.
Performed in it, yeah. But 2005 was pushed into January 2006 because they had a world
WTO conference.
WTO,
yeah,
that was it. So
looking forward to it.
Yeah, because there are still some friends that are performing.
Yeah.
Some friends that are writing backstage, and it's
Directing.
yeah, it's just so nice to go back and see friends.
Yeah.
And
have a good old laugh at the same old jokes.
the productions are always fantastic, whether I'm in them or not.
And of course, the other thing we do when we're in Hong Kong at Christmas time is
Go to Marks and Spencer's.
yeah, M&S Food Hall. Hello. Extra suitcase, ready to go. Get my Stilton because we're not going away this Christmas, New Year. We're going to stay here in Thailand.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be nice to stock up on our festive goods. And then,
Well, we're staying at home for Christmas. And New Year.
because we're going away in January. Yeah. I don't think we're going to tell anyone where we're going yet. Let's wait and see what comes up.
But we have a nice trip.
We
planned.
have a friend's special birthday coming up in a nice location in Southeast Asia, and we're looking forward to joining her and other friends there for a week.
It's going to be very nice.
Yeah. And then in the long horizon, family visits again. Mel's coming for her third trip to Thailand
Yes.
on her way back from New Zealand.
That's a few
So
short months
that's-
away already.
I've already had a flight notification change from AirAsia.
Oh,
We're staying there another 45 minutes longer than we
Okay.
expected. But yes, that's it. So that's pretty much what we've been up to. Traveling and eating and drinking and
what a surprise.
yeah, the same old stuff. And making lots of videos. Too many videos possibly.
No. And then,
Keeps me off the streets.
yeah,
doesn't it?
we've got a busy few months coming up.
Yeah, so if you're a friend of ours or a family, hello Raimi, nice to see you join. Thank you.
Hi.
Talking about team and Christmas chocolates, Raimi, you'll be pleased to know the Christmas chocolates are in the country and ready to go.
In the fridge.
Yeah, and we're not going to snack on them before Christmas.
No. They'll go on the tree.
No, yeah, we'll save them. Yeah, we'll be good.
Yeah. The date is already in the calendar for when I've got to put the tree up.
Yeah.
Because the date for the party is
Oh
already
yeah,
been
it's all
arranged.
everything's planned. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Got to have it organised. Cool. All right, so there you go. That's been our last few months. Thank you for watching. If you're thinking of coming to Thailand, please do
Let us know.
ask questions, send us an email or comments. Happy to help. I've been sharing videos on a few Facebook groups about people coming to Thailand wanting to know where to go. So
Yeah.
always happy to help and hear what people have to ask. And yeah, if you're a friend or family you want to come and visit, why
Let us
haven't
know.
you? Come.
Book early.
Possibly because we're too bossy and telling them where they should go on their holidays.
Yeah, maybe.
Book early to
Hold
avoid
on.
disappointment.
There is another question and I can't read it.
What's Christmas in Hong Kong like?
A bit like Bangkok.
But cooler.
Cooler.
Looking forward to wearing long trousers outdoors.
I know.
It's going to be nice, isn't it?
Maybe even a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah. I mean, just like in Thailand, Christmas is a shopping day. The shops are all open. Everything's convenient. I mean, in Hong Kong, it is actually a public holiday.
Yeah.
But not here in Thailand. We have to. I actually once had payroll to approve for Christmas Day, and I had a ongoing arrangement with HR that maybe we could do it a day early before I'd been hitting the mimosas at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, Christmas in Asia is great. I like it because there's no snow, there's no rail delays, there's no horrible traffic,
My first Christmas.
and you can go to the beach. if
My
you want
first
to.
Christmas. Well, this is, we figured this out.
Yeah,
This is your what? Your seventh, eighth
eighth
consecutive
Christmas
in Asia.
yeah.
We've been here for 5 years.
No, nearly 6.
Yeah. But you were here in December on your own.
And then
In 19.
we were here for Christmas holiday in
The year
2018.
before.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
it's been a few.
So
But my first Christmas in Asia was 2003 when we moved to Hong Kong.
it was great. We were friends.
It was
Ruth
fantastic.
for
But
lunch.
it was a
Lucas's
culture
Ruth.
shock.
Shout out to Lucas in Australia if he's
Yeah.
watching us.
We went
Thank
to
you.
we went to McDonald's for breakfast, and then
The
we
Hong
went-
Kong classic. Okay, so let's just be clear if everyone knows.
Oh yeah.
In Hong Kong, they serve breakfast all day long. It's perfect.
Apparently not anymore.
What?
Lorraine said, our friend Lorraine, who is a fashion designer in Hong Kong. Shout out to Mood Lab by Lorraine.
Yeah, we'll be going to her store.
We've got to go
her
to the
new
store.
shop.
There
Yeah.
will be a video of that.
Yes.
She told me that they've stopped doing that now. It's now like I think it might be 11:30 or 12, but they're still doing all day breakfast.
So basically, late breakfast is possible. None of that. Is it 9:30 or 10:30 game in the UK?
But what the real shock was that you walked through town and everything was open, everything, and then we go to a friend's rooftop terrace. Lucas
His
arranged like
apartment,
an orphan Christmas where
we
were
had
there.
full roast and everyone brought wine and
Everybody brought something. He'd been cooking for days. It was all fantastic.
Yeah.
But then it's like, oh, forgot this. So just go downstairs to 7-Eleven and buy what you need. There was no stress about not having this or not having that. You could just go buy it.
So it also means if you've got that, forgot to buy someone a present, go to the shop, run out of wine.
I think the next
go
year,
to the shop, get
the
some
next
more.
year you might have done that.
Who knows? I think definitely went and get more wine once.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah,
I've done that. Yeah. Anyway, so then
Multiple times.
again, we're talking about our eating and drinking. Sorry.
Across the world.
Right. Well, thank you all very much. I hope you've enjoyed our little update. We'll be back in a few months' time.
Yeah.
Probably after Christmas, after our mystery trip.
What about? Actually, if we, it would be March, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe after Christmas has to be done.
Yeah, some point after Christmas.
If we leave it till March, there'll be quite a long list.
I know. It'll be just like, oh, we went here, we went there. Anyway, thank you all very much, and see you next time. Okay.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.